Perhaps we should all begin. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Mary Blairowitz. And today I'm going to listen to all your problems and figure out why each of you are here.
Can I just leave? I don't even need to be here.
Mr. Prince, please just sit back and remain quiet until it's your turn to speak. Each of us will have a chance to vent our problems. Now, it appears that all of us are present, all except for Aladdin. The executives are trying to bail him out after his shoplifting spree last week. Now, after evaluating the issues listed in your folders, I think perhaps we should start with Mr. Charming. Prince Charming, it says here that you feel neglected and unappreciated. Can you tell us why that is?
I just feel like nobody ever pays any attention to me. It's like I'm Mr. Faceless Doormat. I mean, of course, everybody knows Cindy's story, but what about me? I mean, doesn't anybody care to hear about mine? I had a huge role in Cinderella 3. Didn't anybody ever see that? But no, apparently nobody cares.
Maybe that's because you had to use a shoe to find a woman.
Mr. Prince, I told you to remain quiet until your turn. Continue, Mr. Charming.
And that's another thing. Why do people just call me Prince Charming? I have a name already. It's...
I'm sorry, Mr. Charming, but your time is up for now. Now then, Eric, I would like you to tell me why you're here.
Ariel sent me.
It says here that she mentioned she felt you had quite the roving eye.
That's a crock of shit. I'm here for her.
I noticed something interesting here in the nature of how your relationship began. It says you actually met Ariel a few days before you found out she was the one with the special voice, and that you didn't really seem to care for her. In fact, you didn't even save her until you found out that she was the one who had rescued you. Could it be that you really don't care for her, but you're just feeding into this infatuation with the mysterious girl? That perhaps after you got married, the interest had gone and it had become boring?
I already told you. I love Ariel. I'm here for her.
Then why does your wife go on to list all these names you had close relations with after you had been married?
Maybe you should ask him about his fetish doctor.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on. We all know how about you had this thing for fish.
What are you saying?
You're a fish fucker.
I am not! Just as I thought. You denied it.
Mr. Prince, please.
Oh, come on, look at his tattoo. I mean, he's such a creepy pervert. Who has "Only my fantasies come true under the sea" written on their arm?
Okay, well, at least I'm not the pedophile. You're the one that's banging 14-year-old princesses.
Oh. Snow is not 14.
Guys, can we all just calm down? There's no need, really.
Oh, shut it, Twiggy.
Let's not forget about his necrophilia, Doc.
What? What are you even talking about?
Okay, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can't deny it. You kissed Snow before she was even awake. And I guess if those dwarfs weren't there, you'd probably be...
Why don't you just run to the aquarium so you can go watch your porn?
Actually,
Shut your pie hole, geek boy.
Hey, why don't you shut up, Prince? I mean, if you just keep quiet for 1 minute and let everyone else talk.
Oh, stipe it, Phil. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes. I wish Maleficent had just had you for dinner that night.
Mr. Prince, behave yourself this moment and take a seat.
You're telling me to be quiet? He's the one who interrupted me. Hell, he's even the one who talks to his horse while he's riding through the woods. Oh, how neurotic is that?
Mr. Prince, please remain silent until it is your turn to speak. Now, Mr. Thatch, let's turn to you. I know oftentimes you feel forgotten. In fact, I had to make several calls, send emails to 20 people, search files, and finally just buy a copy of your movie to prove to the executives that you exist.
I'm not very well liked.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thatch. Is that why you're here today? Because you feel neglected?
With the puppy dog eyes.
Eric, please let Mr. Thatch speak.
Thank you. Well, you know, it's not so much the lack of toys or the unbridled hate. I never really cared that much about being popular or popularity at all. I wasn't a popular guy in school, so...
No!
Well, I don't understand it anyway. You know, I was captain of the chess club, the Latin League.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Thatch, but we are on a strict schedule.
Right. Okay. Sorry. Well, you know, I understand that a scrawny guy isn't going to sell a lot of action figures, but I really feel bad for Kita. You know, she really deserves a rightful place in the princess group. You know, and Jiminy Christmas, she's just one of the few she's actually born into royalty. You know.
Wait just a minute. Do you think Cindy is less important just because she used to be a commoner?
Go get him, Shoe Sniffer.
Gentlemen, will we please get back to our conversation?
I would if Prince would just shut his trap for a minute.
You're the one who won't shut it, Lost Incontinent. Boo-hoo! I'm just gonna whine and cry. Boo-hoo! Wah! Nobody likes me and I look like a twig and my movie tanked at the box office.
Gentlemen, please! We are on a very tight schedule. May we all calm down and press on with our session? Now then, let us move off this topic and turn to you, Adam. It says here that lately we've been experiencing problems recently after your marriage. Would you care to tell us about that?
Well,
Who the hell are you?
Mr. Prince!
What? Who the hell is this guy? I don't think he's even a Disney prince.
No, I've never heard of an Adam before either in our group.
hey, I belong here. It's me. The Beast.
The Beast? He's just a giant puffball with a lot of hair, and you're a really buff, handsome guy with still really nice hair.
Mr. Prince, you are really trying my patience. Remain silent and wait your turn. Please continue, Adam.
Well, it's just that ever since me and Bill got married, she's been a little disappointed. She keeps telling me that she misses me when I was furry and cuddly. No, it's been very hard to shake myself out of my animal urges. I mean, it's like every day I have Lumiere, Mrs. Potts saying, "Don't talk with your mouth. Use a fork, not your hands. Keep yourself straight, don't slouch."
He's getting boned by his own staff.
Mr. Prince, silence.
Come on, Doc. Can't I have a sense of his humor with Beast Boy here?
It's not Beast, it's Adam.
That's right. Sorry, Beast Prince.
It's Adam, you jerk!
Jeez, Floofy, calm down. This kind of behavior's what turned you into Baboon Face the first time.
Keep it up, and I'll grow some claws in with that smile of your smug little face.
At least my face never once resembled half the zoo.
That's it!
Adam, please. I understand that Mr. Prince is quite disruptive and disgustingly rude, but there's no need for this loud and loudish behavior.
Sorry. Still trying to work on my anger.
Hulk smash!
It sounds like you still have some temper issues you need to deal with. Perhaps some meditation or Tai Chi would be the key to soothing?
Actually, that would be quite nice.
No, we only have a little bit of time left, so I think we should talk to you, Phillip. What's been bothering you lately? According to my records, there's nothing I can find that's been wrong, and you volunteered to come by here by yourself.
Lately I've been trying to, get over my panic attacks that I have about the dark.
Panic attacks? Is there a problem you have with the dark?
Yeah, there is.
Philly here's afraid of the dark!
Control yourself, or I shall have to shut your mouth with duct tape. Please continue, Phillip.
Well, it's not dark. It's what might be in there. I mean, I've been scared ever since I've been captured by Maleficent. I just keep thinking that it's gonna all happen again, and as soon as it all gets dark, I'm gonna be a bunch of little goons are just gonna pop up and
jump up and tie me again.
Are you sure that's not just like a kink you have?
You know what? I'd like to know who the hell you think you are, Prince. Going around interrupting and bad-mouthing us. You know what? I don't even think you belong to be part of the Disney heroes. You should just go join the Disney Megalomaniacs with Gaston.
Phillip, please remain calm. Mr. Prince, this is absolutely your final reprimand, or I'll have to ask you to leave.
That would be great. I didn't want to be here in the first place. I'm only here because Snow signed me up.
Well, small wonder why.
Well, Mr. Prince, since you insist on being the center of attention, perhaps we should discuss you. Just what is your problem?
My problem? You want to know what my problem is? My problem is I'm in this room listening to a bunch of loser freaks whine the afternoon away. Do you even know who I am? If it wasn't for me and my story, you wouldn't even be here this afternoon moaning to this overpaid hack.
Hack? Hack! Mr. Prince, never in all my years in the psychiatric profession have I met a patient as ill-mannered, vindictive, brutish, and an all-around shithead as you! I have never uttered these words to another human being, but you are a prick in the highest order. Now, I command you to get out! Out! Now, I'm going to lay this all out on the line for you. So listen up. Charming. Do something to show others that there's more to you than fancy balls and crap, and go out and show your subjects that you care about them. Eric, you better buckle down and seek help for your commitment issues and curb your roving ass. Okay. Milo, you're a nice guy, but you really need to stop babbling and get to the point. And Adam, anger management, meditation, ASCP. Phillip, you require serious treatment and you need to seek a specialist. That's all for today. Good? Okay, Blairowitz out.
Hey, babe. I'm sure you've heard no one smooches like Gaston.
Not today, meathead.